down and talk with you a little bit about Monat and the Monat hair detox. This is something that I probably get the most questions on. So let's talk it through. Let's see, let me tell you a little bit about what to expect. And really, as much as it's detox, it's worth it in the end. So, Monat detox. What is going to cause your hair to have to go through detox when you start using some new naturally based products? Worst cases of detox. If you've been using the shampoo and conditioner from your grocery store aisle or Target or Walmart and you're paying $5 a bottle, you're probably going to have a little bit of detox. If you have hard well water with lots of minerals and buildup, that's going to cause you to have some detox. If you are on some pretty heavy duty medications, or if you use some heavy styling products, if you like your styling products, you've probably got some buildup on your hair. So those are some scenarios that are going to cause you to have a pretty serious detox. Now, when I say detox, some people, they start using Monat and they've got this great hair for a week, and then all of a sudden they have what I like to call the crap stage, and it's this hair that's not shiny anymore, and it's kind of dull, and yeah, it's a little better than before I started using Monat, but not as good as it was last week. You've hit detox. And you kind of have to go through that detox stage to get to the other side to have the shiny, soft, tangle-free hair that Monat will get you. What are signs of detox? So if you've got an itchy scalp and it's flaking and you might find some little red bumps, that is the buildup coming off of your scalp. The little red bumps are hair follicles that are waking up with new hair coming through. And the itchiness, it's getting all of that buildup off of your hair. If your hair is like sticky and tacky and just kind of yucky feeling, that is also the buildup coming out of your hair cuticles. So, things penetrate your hair, products penetrate your hair, waxes, parabens, they all penetrate your hair cuticle. And so Monat is going to take that out, and that's where the sticky and the tackiness comes from. Or an oily scalp. This is one I've heard quite a bit is, my scalp hasn't been this oily since I was a teenager. I feel like I'm going back to when I was 15. So Monat's products, most all of our products have our Rejuvenate oil in them. And our Rejuvenate oil is as close as our natural body oil. And so when you start using products that have that and you're putting it on your scalp, all of a sudden you're going to have this extra oil and we're going to have the oily scalp. If you keep using Monat and you fight through that, you're going to get to the point where you're not going to have an oily scalp at all. You're actually going to be able to, instead of washing your hair every day or every other day, you're actually going to be able to get to the point where day 3, day 4, all of a sudden, hey, I should probably wash my hair. My scalp's not oily, but I probably got some product in there and it's probably time to wash it. Might be a good idea. But if you fight through that oily scalp stage, it's so much better once you get through your detox. And shedding. I have a lot of people tell me about, I am losing all of this hair. I feel like I'm shedding like crazy. So if you're shedding, you shed hair every day. You may not realize it. I always realize it more if I've had my hair up for a day or two and I brush it out. It's like, that's a lot of hair. Every day you shed hair. But your head, if you've got a lot of buildup on your scalp, some of those hairs that should have been shed a long time ago haven't been shed off. And so when you're going through detox and you're taking that buildup off of your scalp, that is why you're shedding so much, because it's releasing all those dead hairs and there's a new hair coming up through that hair follicle, and it's just going to be so much better. One thing to make sure to help with your detox and even to help speed it up is you need to make sure you're following the steps and shampooing twice. The first time it's not going to suds up much. The second time you'll get your nice foamy suds. If you're having an extreme case of detox, Monat Black is amazing. It helps with itchy scalps and it helps just clarify and clean out your hair. And then also our Rejuvenate oil. If you're finding that you have an itchy scalp or just your hair is just not bouncing back, take that Rejuvenate oil and do an oil treatment. So put it on your scalp at night before you would go to sleep. Not until you're like dripping in oil, but a fairly good amount. Put it on your scalp, comb it down through your hair, and that's going to help heal your scalp. It's going to take any inflammation, it's going to break through any buildup that's left on there. Um, and then that's just going to push your detox phase just that much quicker. If you don't have any rejuvenative oil, I always have samples and I could easily get you some to help speed up that process. Um, but it is worth it. Fight through that detox stage, because once you get to the other side, your hair is going to be amazing and it's going to be better than it ever has. And I went through it. I've got current VIPs going through it. My market partners have. And once you get through it, you will love your hair, and it's an awesome feeling. So if I can answer any questions, please send me a message, give me a call, send me a text message. I'd love to connect. I kind of like talking about Monat, and it's kind of fun. And so I want to help you have some awesome hair. So please just let me know what I can do to help you. And have a good afternoon.